Well, Black and White Network, we are winding up the 4th of July weekend. And for many people, they actually had an extended weekend. Now, if you are a criminal in the city of Chicago, you had an extended weekend to commit violence and kill people. Folks, I actually wish I can say that I was making this up. But the 4th of July weekend in Chicago, the communist utopia that it is, where Brandon Johnson is the mayor, 87 people. I'm going to say that again. At least 87 people were shot through the 4th of July weekend. It actually could be more because this is still Sunday at the time of this recording. 17 people got killed. This is insane, man. The people in Chicago voted in Brandon Johnson simply because he was black. Identity politics is the reason why he is the mayor of Chicago. And that's the reason why violence is out of control in Chicago. You people in Chicago got sick of Lori Lightfoot. And then you guys go in there, cast your vote for Brandon Johnson. Why? Why did you guys vote for Brandon Johnson? He's doing everything he told you he was going to do. You can pretty much get away with anything in Chicago. You won't be prosecuted. Chicago is a free-for-all. Law and order does not exist. Because when crime happens in Chicago, Brandon Johnson tells you, hey, we must not demonize the criminals. This is sad, man. This is really sad. People are losing their lives in Chicago. And I'm willing to bet that some of the people that were shot, some of the people that were killed, probably were innocent bystanders or even children. Because when we do these videos, that seems to be a common theme. Wow. Let's get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Remember, live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can support us also by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or on Locals for just $5 per month. Please check the links in the description. Look at this, guys. At least 87 shot by Sunday morning during 4th of July weekend in Chicago. And I'm just going to say this here. This is just a hot guess right here that the people that were committing these crimes, these shootings, these murders, they weren't actually celebrating our nation's independence. They weren't doing that. It was just an excuse to go out there and shoot people. And this scumbag right here, Brandon Johnson, signs off on all of this, man. This is the problem with these so-called progressives who are really regressives, man. This is the problem when you vote for Democrats. Look here. It says at least 87 people were shot. Now, right here, it says 16 were fatally shot. Actually, 17 because I saw another article. It's 17. By Sunday morning of July 4th weekend in Mayor Brandon Johnson's utopia, communist utopia, of Chicago. Breitbart News reported at least 58 people were shot in the city during the first portion of the holiday weekend, Wednesday night to Friday night alone. 58 people. We couldn't even get to the weekend, guys. And that many people got shot. The violence was so great that ABC 7, Chicago Sun-Times, pointed out one Chicago resident referred to 4th of July as Assassination Day. Wow. Man. By Sunday morning, the total number of shooting victims was at least 87. This is insane, man. This is really, really insane. ABC 7, Chicago Sun-Times noted that many of the incidents involved multiple gunmen and also included drive-by shootings where the number of gunmen is unknown. More than one incident was described as mass shooting, with numerous lives taken in that fashion. Now, I'm willing to bet probably nobody got arrested. That's what I'm assuming. Probably no one got arrested. And you know what, guys? It's very hard to get a gun in Illinois. Illinois actually violates your constitutional rights, but yet the criminals seem to always have guns. And they're always committing acts of violence. Metropolitan Peace Initiative's director, Von Bryant, commented on the violence, saying, quote, "It's our city, and anything that is happening in our city as citizens is our responsibility. You can't complain that you don't have businesses or things that are going on when we're not keeping it safe in the areas for the businesses to thrive." Well, Brandon Johnson, man. Blame that on Brandon Johnson, because these criminals probably do see what he actually says. He is pro-criminal. Chicago resident Raul Perez observed, quote, "They got to stop the guns. You know, you can't go out at night. You know, you're afraid to go out at night because you're going to get shot or something." Well, it's not the guns, it's the people. Actually, you know what? Law-abiding citizens in Chicago should be armed. They should be armed. Now, here's the thing, though. I'm willing to bet that if a Chicago resident actually took out that gun and shot a criminal in self-defense, that Brandon Johnson would actually probably demonize the law-abiding citizen. Because the law-abiding citizen wasn't a criminal. This is crazy, man. 87 people? 87 guys. I'm wondering what the final tally is going to be because these numbers were just updated to this morning, Sunday morning. We still got the rest of the day, the rest of the night. This is Chicago for you guys. They called it Assassination Day. That's crazy. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.